Hey everybody, this is Kat at Random Mini Farm. I was challenged by Clueless Homesteaders to do the Your Homestead name collaboration. So yes, right off the bat, we still have the tree up. So my homestead name. Technically, since we just started out, as you can see that we are just a new channel and we only have a few amounts of animals, and I started a mini farm in my backyard. It's only been about 3 months. I do a lot of videos with the goats because I've had them the shortest amount of time, and I'm just learning and documenting my life of starting a mini farm in my backyard. So we actually started out with chickens and rabbits. So we've had those for about 2 years, and then we've been adding to the chickens because those are my son's favorite best friends. And we only have a small piece of land here. It is literally our backyard. We are in city limits, and I got the permission from zoning to have my goats. And then also we are allowed as well to have 10 chickens. And as well with the same with the rabbits. We only have 4 rabbits. We're not going to go any higher than that. We're just trying to add little things here and there. My next goal this year is to go ahead and start some kind of spot to make a garden. The backyard is only so big, so also the dogs have kind of taken it over when it comes to messes and things like that. So I need to separate a piece of the backyard because I need to start growing my own food. That is one of my main goals this year. Is I live off of sweet potatoes and kale and veggies and carrots and all of that. So I need to start growing all of that. Where did I get the homestead name? Well, first I started off as calling it Mama Cat Mini Farm because I've kind of had that nickname throughout the years, Mama Cat, just for helping friends and being there for them. And then I went ahead and I decided that that kind of didn't maybe appeal or jump out to people. So I went ahead and said, well, you know, all of this has been random. All of this has been random, starting the whole mini farm, especially with just getting the goats. It was a random thing. It was mainly more of a therapy kind of farm, especially for my son that just loves chickens. I mean, those are his best buddies. And then for me was because I deal with anxiety. That was actually medical induced. It'll be 2 years ago in March. It came on from being poisoned by a medication at the hospital. And so after that, my whole life was turned upside down completely. And getting the goats was actually a lot of awesome therapy for me and healing me. So when it comes down to it, our whole life is random, you know. So especially with starting the farm in the backyard and our neighbors not liking the idea. I mean, the neighbors just don't talk to us. I mean, when we moved here 11 years ago, we had 2 dogs that liked to get out of the yard and just run around, and neighbors would just get PO'd and everything by it. And then, like I said, 2 years ago, we did the chickens. Nobody's really complained about any of that. Just this neighborhood, and since it's still in city limits, yet right there is the fairgrounds. This is northern Kentucky, but it's still city limits. We're like this close to being in farm country, but this used to be farm country, but it is now city. And for them to, you know, keep their houses all nice and neat, and they want property value to keep going higher and higher, there's strict rules. But luckily, thank God, the zoning administrator and I get along very, very well. So I'm good on all my rules and regulations, and as long as everybody around me is happy, then everything is happy. So that's pretty much how we got the whole Random Mini Farm name. I try to make the channel fun and show how much fun it is, how goofy the goats can be and how silly. As Homestead in the Highlands says, those naughty goats. They are very naughty. And that's another thing too. It's mainly been documenting my journey. You can tell maybe sometimes even in my face as I'm struggling a little bit. It's mainly because my body is struggling. I actually have chronic fatigue syndrome that I fight off and on. So sometimes I really show how I feel on my face, where my energy is just wearing out. But slowly but surely, I've actually been gaining strength, and it has been a lot easier to, pick up bales of hay and straw and all of that. So from there, I wanted to challenge Mandy at Royal Amethyst Acres. She is just started her channel, so she has a chemical-free organic farm, and that she's actually going to be growing foods, and her goal is to do a lot with her land that she has, as well as selling at farmers markets and stuff. So check out Mandy. So Mandy, definitely, if you want to go ahead and jump on the collaboration. I actually interested in your name because I think it's really cool. Royal Amethyst Acres, that's neat. And then the next one is Bare Bottoms Acres. They are in Minnesota, and their channel is really, really cool. They do a lot of teaching of how to cook things and make things and create different things. And then they also got their land, which, congratulations, that's huge. That's my dream right there. And then my favorite, Homestead in the Highlands, with her naughty animals on her farm. She cracks me up. Love watching her channel all the time. Unfortunately, she's had some computer issues, so she tends to go live the past week or so. But she's gorgeous land in Scotland. You guys need to check her out for sure. And then if all of you guys would like to go ahead and jump on board with the collaboration and tell the story of the name of your farm, that would be great. And don't forget to subscribe and like to my channel as well as everybody else's channel. And this has been really cool getting to work together with all these new groups of people and reaching out. So God bless you guys, and thank you so much for including me, Clueless Homesteaders. And I will have all the links below so you guys will be able to check out all the other groups and channels.